Atlantic City. It will change every idea you ever had about winning and losing.
You looked.
You spilled your drink.
No, you took your eyes up. You allow me to distract you.
Teach me stuff.
Susan Sarandon.
Like what?
She has the ambition.
What you know.
Burt Lancaster has the experience.
I'll think about it.
Just hand him this. I'll wait outside.
Hey, you ain't trying to set me up now, are you?
I'm trusting you. I left a fortune in your apartment.
What are you talking about?
Alone, they might not make it. Together, they might not survive. Because they're betting their lives on one big score.
This might beat me up. It's my house. You go. Let go of me.
Tell those hoods to leave the women alone. What they're looking for, I got. I watch you.
What do you do when you watch me?
Hey, foxy grandpa.
I look at you. You take off your blouse, then you run the water. You open a box of blue soap. You take the soap in your hands.
It's over now. I want the money. Give me the money.
You run your hands under the water to feel the temperature.
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Give me the money. Now.
Then you take a bottle of gold perfume and
You saved my life.
The money. Money, money, money.
A room for me and my mother.
Glad to see you're born again.
Burt Lancaster.
Anyone ever take care of you like I did? You feel safe.
Susan Sarandon.
Yes.
Atlantic City. For everyone who's ever needed one more chance.
Okay, so what do you call yourself? Huh? ¿Cómo se llama?
Antonio Montana. And you? What you call yourself?
Where'd you learn to speak the English, Tony?
In a school. And my father, he was from the United States. Yeah, just like you know. He was a Yankee. He used to take me a lot to the movies, you know. I learned. I watched the guys like Humphrey Bogart, James Cagney. They teach me to talk. I like those guys. I always know one day I'm coming here, United States.
1980, Miami. They called it Little Havana, where the American dream had a price tag, and only one man in a million was hungry enough to pay.
In this country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.
Scarface. For one brief moment, the world was his.
A chick he's with. She liked me.
You must be kidding.
What you talking about? That's a Cadillac.
How do you know?
The eyes, Chico. They never lie.
Man, that's the boss's lady, okay?
I am the boss.
That guy's soft.
I like you, Tony. There is no lying in you.
Here's to the land of opportunity.
We do business together a long time.
I know the street, and I'm making all the right connections.
Remember I told you when you started, the guys who last in this business are the guys who fly straight.
With the right woman, there's no stopping me. I could go right to the top.
The word on the street, Tony, is you're not a small-time punk anymore. Supreme Court says that your privacy can be invaded.
You shoot the house this month?
You're spending a lot of money on this counter surveillance.
We're doing 10 million, 15 million a month. Come on. Now that's serious money, you know? Your bank boys gotta come down a bit.
Who else can you trust? That's why you pay us what you do. You trust us. You're in good hands with us.
Al Pacino is Scarface. He loved the American dream with a vengeance. Al Pacino, Scarface.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea.
Charlie Moran is a sharp guy, just one decent break away from the big time.
When we leave the city, I'm gonna leave as an owner.
Do you ever think we don't have to own the restaurant to move to the country, Charlie?
You'll never get your own joint like this. Never.
His cousin Paulie is a good kid whose schemes never seem to pay off.
I'm out. I'm on the street.
He fired you?
No, he fired us. They nailed you on that big check.
You know, we could do better. We could do 1,000% better.
Hey.
They're a couple of dreamers who believe that together they can turn a life of chance into the chance of a lifetime.
I want a piece of a thoroughbred.
Hey, Paulie, what do you know about horses?
Horses can have babies, but artificial inspiration too, man. It's the gene that does the running. The horse got absolutely nothing to do with it.
You listen to that fool, Charlie.
I got something big going for me, man.
Well, yeah, what?
He's an idiot.
Money ain't gonna be no problem. Are you in, Charlie, or what?
He lives in a fantasy.
There's 50 grand we got.
Are you crazy?
It could be our restaurant.
$5 grand if anybody brings me these thieves.
You're not telling me something I want to know.
I want that all over the street.
I want answers. You talk to me.
I ain't holding back nothing. Freeze!
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea.
Eric Roberts.
What about the money?
What did you bag?
50 large. That's what my end came to.
Give me 43 to bring that in. You say you blew the rest.
Oh, man.
This ain't no joke, Paulie.
Mickey Rourke.
The Pope will walk out of here. I am the Pope. This might be your church. Right now, I'm the Pope of Greenwich Village.
Daryl Hannah.
When are you gonna outgrow him, Charlie?
Diane, maybe wasps outgrow people. Italians outgrow clothes, not people. Jandan, huh?
Forever.
Charlie and Paulie. They're a couple of dreamers fighting to get lucky.
The summer wind, warm summer wind.
I'm not interested in your friends in high places, and I don't trust politicians.
No, if we listened to you, we'd still be rolling drunks for a living.
You broke?
You'll carry that stink of the streets with you the rest of your life.
I like the stink of the streets. It makes me feel good. I like the smell of it. It opens up my lungs.
Arnon Milchan presents a Sergio Leone film starring Robert De Niro, Once Upon a Time in America. The story of friends. As boys, they made a pact to share their fortunes.
Agreed.
Their loves. And their lives.
You'll put up and you'll shut up. You hear nothing and you see nothing. Just like you did for Bugsy.
You was better off you stayed in the Bronx.
As men, they shared a dream.
I swear to God, Noodles, you and me together, we can make it come true.
To rise together from poverty to power.
There they are, the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
A dream they followed through 2 decades that changed the nation.
You ever think of setting yourselves up in business?
Oh, my God!
They forged an empire built on greed, violence, and betrayal.
Today they ask us to get rid of Joe. Tomorrow they ask me to get rid of you. Is that okay with you? Because it's not okay with me.
Open it!
You want to go swimming?
Yeah, let's go for a swim.
We're gonna need you guys today.
You're the only person that I have ever cared about.
Maybe Sharky was right. Maybe I ought to just dump you.
He's gonna do this. He's gonna do it with or without you.
It began as a dream. It grew to an empire. It ended as a mystery that refused to die. Robert De Niro, James Woods, Elizabeth McGovern, Joe Pesci, Burt Young, Tuesday Weld, and Treat Williams in a Sergio Leone film, Once Upon a Time in America.
Captain Stanley White, commander of the 5th Precinct and the most decorated cop in New York City, has declared war on Chinatown.
I got a complaint about you already.
Today, there were 43 gang arrests, 3 gambling parlors raided, 6 sweatshops busted,
You're only meant to shake up the gang kids.
and now an opening blow at the man who's been called the godfather of Chinatown, Joey Tai. Mr. Tai, can you tell us if there is such a thing as the Chinese mafia? Mr. Tai, what is your comment? Mr. Tai, do you have any comment?
Let me make this real clear to you right here and now. Joey Tai goes to the mayor goes to me, and the word is lay off.
You think gambling, extortion, corruption are kosher?
What Chinese mafia? The investigation's in your mind.
These people are the biggest importers of heroin in this country.
The point here is you cease and desist.
Nobody wants to win this thing, do you?
You don't like it, resign.
Maybe everybody's right. I'm chasing something that doesn't exist.
This is not the Bronx or Brooklyn. It's not even New York. It's Chinatown, fight. It can be very easy or it can be very hard.
You care too much, Stanley.
How can anybody care too much?
Ladies and gentlemen, our father,
Grandfather.
Shut up. Your dear friend,
Another cookie, my dear.
Don Corrado Ricci.
Dominic, she came to pay her respects. Speak to her.
How come I met you at a preachy wedding and you didn't know what?
And you are?
Charlie Part 10, pleased to meet you.
I think you broke my wrist. You won't need it.
The Don wants you here for a big meet tomorrow night.
Been to 3 precinct casinos for 20 years, and I have never seen a scam like this before.
Well, that's strictly a masterpiece.
They've got 14 phony IOUs here. They come to $722,085. Now, the pit boss tells me there's a woman in it.
Like most beautiful things, Charlie. This one, very simple. We rely on you.
Yeah, her name, for Christ's sakes.
I don't know. Smells fishy to me.
Charlie Partana did this to you. Somebody's got our $360,000.
Where's the rest of the money?
Find it.
She gotta go, and you gotta do the job on it. Now Charlie's all mixed up, and we gotta get him back. You will be even more if you turn your back on us.
Do what? Do I ice her? Do I marry her? Which one of these?
We can be together all the time. Please, Charlie, let's just go before they get us.
Just because she's a thief and a hitter doesn't mean she's not a good woman in all the other departments.
You're like me. We forgive nothing.
The cops get in an uproar than any of you. But you ain't gonna tell us how to run our business.
The whole mess is all your fault. If you could have your head, he'd have your head.
A jacket for me, Mr. Costello? Thanks.
A gangster's life is a brutal calling.
Jacket actually is bulletproof.
Treats his fish better than he treats us.
Fit only for men of courage. Men who bear no resemblance to Harry Valentini and Mo Dixie. Until one day...
It's part of the grand design.
Harry turned a simple errand.
Costello's horse ain't ever gonna win. I'll put this $10,000 on my baby. I'm getting out of here.
Into a date with destiny. But destiny stood them up.
How could you be so stupid?
The mob is willing to forgive them.
Let me waste them, Mr. Costello.
Do we really hurt them by killing them? It's a good start.
if they'll just do one simple thing.
Like kill each other.
Friends this close
What are you doing?
Sorry, my ship just can't kill each other.
Yeah. You're the guy they hired to kill me? I'm the guy they hired to kill you.
Danny DeVito, Joe Piscopo, they're funny guys.
You disguise yourself?
As what?
The Time Life Builder.
Tough guys.
Are you talking to me?
Wise guys.
I can't believe how things keep going our way. I grew up in a tough neighborhood. Sometimes a reputation follows you.
Robert De Niro is Al Capone.
There is violence in Chicago, of course, but not by me and not by anybody I employ, and I'll tell you why, because it's not good business.
Kevin Costner is Elliot Ness.
I have sworn to put this man away with any and all legal means at my disposal, and I will do so.
Sean Connery is Jimmy Malone.
You want to get Capone? Here's how you get him. He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way. You just joined the Treasury Department, son. Everybody knows where the booze is. The problem isn't finding it.
Let's do some good!
The problem is who wants to cross Capone.
Somebody messes with me, I'm gonna mess with him.
You carry a badge?
Yes.
Carry a gun.
Get your hands in the air!
You're all under arrest.
You fellas are untouchable. Is that the thing? No one can get to you? Hey, everybody can be gotten to.
All right, then. Drive him to the station. Anything happens, you shoot first. You understand me?
Well, I'll tell you one more thing. You got an all-out prize fight, you wait till the fight's over, one guy's left standing, and that's how you know who won.
Just tell me, are you being careful?
Careful as mice.
I want to hurt the man, Malone. I want to start taking the battle to him. I want to hurt Capone.
This man can finger Al Capone. This man can put Capone behind bars.
Well, what's the matter? Can't you talk with a gun in your mouth?
You're not approving the methods. Yeah? Well, you're not from Chicago.
I want you to find this Nancy boy, Elliot Ness. I want him dead. I want his family dead.
Paramount Pictures presents a Brian De Palma film.
I have forsworn myself. I have broken every law I swore to defend. I have become what I beheld, and I am content that I have done right.
You got nothing. Nothing. And if you were a man, you would have done it now.
Never stop fighting till the fight is done.
The Untouchables.
Giuliano says he wants to buy land for the people.
Tell Giuliano to behave. He will be safe because he is under my protection.
What must he do for you in return?
The answer to Don Mazzino is no.
You have said the word no to Don Mazzino Croce. That means you can no longer live.
Let me make one final effort to reason with Giuliano.
Giuliano, he's not afraid to die.
They love him. All Sicily loves him.
Salvatore Giuliano, Lord of the Mountain!
He has refused to come to me, but he says that I can come to him in the mountain.
Like a king. I want to help the people buy land.
Why do you want to do that? No one else ever has.
Because no one else ever has. Tell the newspapers that I, Salvatore Giuliano, accept the Army's generous contribution to the poor people of Sicily.
Giuliano.
You brought together all of the political parties in Italy with at last a common goal. You, dead.
I'm sending in commandos, paratroopers, armored cars.
No! Giuliano!
When we finish, there will be no mountains left in Sicily, much less Giuliano.
I ran into her at Food Town. I invited her over for dinner. But Angela says they're busy. Angela!
Everybody loves Angela DeMarco.
No!
No? What are you gonna do about it? Frank loves Angela, but he's married to his job.
And how am I supposed to get ahead in the family?
The same way you always have. Lie, cheat, steal.
Mike loves Angela, but he's married to the law.
I say we tap her phone, her house, stake her out, tail her.
Oh, Angela. Tony loves Angela, but he's married to his wife.
If I ever catch you two together.
Let's try this uniform on, then we'll see how things look.
Everybody loves Angela, but she's married to the mob.
I want a divorce!
It's checkout time, Frankie.
I'm coming with you! Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano, hey, mambo.
We are your friends, Angela, whether you like it or not.
Who's the bimbo? Angela DeMarco.
My husband worked for Tony, and Tony's been trying to screw me ever since.
Tony! Tony!
We're still your family.
All right, where is he?
We always will be.
Tony is coming!
I got nothing to live for anymore, Ton.
Shake it, baby, shake it, 'cause I love it when you take me.
Angela, you're a very exciting woman. Michelle Pfeiffer, Matthew Modine. In a Jonathan Demme film, Married to the Mob.
That's nice.